Hey guys, welcome to Adventures on the Long Run. We're Joel and Chrissy, and today we're at Epcot, and we didn't bring snacks today.
Nope, no snacks.
And you know why? Because we're at the International Food and Wine Festival today, and we're going to be eating some stuff in just a little bit. As soon as the things are open until 11, it's 10:30. We've already, and we're going to probably ride a few rides before that happens, and then we're going to eat some food at the Food and Wine Festival.
Yep.
Come join us. But first things first, I did snag a boarding group for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind at 7 o'clock this morning before we left the house. We got boarding group 9, and our boarding group has already been called, so we're heading on back to Guardians of the Galaxy to do the ride. All right, so we made it into the queue, and we're heading into the building now. Hundreds of Xandar. All right, so we just jumped off of Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. I did get Christy on it this time, but again, just like Tower of Terror the other day, it's
one and done.
One and done for her. I did think I enjoyed it this time more than last time, mainly because I got the song that I wanted, September by Earth, Wind and Fire, so it's really good. We're going to go over and do Swine, probably get a couple more rides in before we go start eating some food. All right, so we made it over to the Land Pavilion, heading into the standby entrance for Swine, which right now says it's a 10-minute wait. Right, so we're at 13 minutes, and we're waiting flight instructions from Patrick, and that's where we'll stop the clock. We're a little over 10 minutes right now, but that's okay. It's only 13 minutes. All right, so we're not going to hit all of the food pavilions today because that would probably put us into a food coma.
And cost a lot of money.
Yeah, but we're going to probably hit 6, 7, or 8 probably today. A couple things we really want to try, so we're gonna get those done today, and then we'll be back a couple of times. This is going to kind of be a series of things we can do, because this lasts through November. Why do it all in one day when you can come back? You know, if you can't come back, I can understand. You know, if you're here on a vacation, here for a few days, and then you don't live around this area, you can't come back, then yeah, I can understand wanting to do as much as you can. But we can come back.
I would say our tips is look at the list and pick the ones that are absolute must.
Yeah.
And also determine, see if you can share with everybody so that you're not buying one of these things for every single person in your group.
Yep.
So that would get really expensive.
Yeah, so we're going to...
Minnie!
Right there. We're going to start in Mexico. And what we're going to do in Mexico is... we're going to do the tostada de barbacoa, so barbecue tostada. So that's what we're going to do first, and we will let you know when we get there. We'll let you see it, and then we'll let you know what it tastes like. So our first stop on the tour is going to be the Mexico stand for the tostadas de barbacoa. All right, so this is what we got. We got the tostada de barbacoa. It was $8, and
here, maybe this will help people. See?
Yeah, put that up against your hand there. It's a little small for $8. It's about kind of like
the palm of your
palm
hand.
of my hand. So, yeah, we'll see what it tastes like. It should be pretty good, but $8, I'm not so sure about that. All right, so we just finished the tostada de barbacoa. The taste was really good. It was really good. The meat was really tender and very flavorful.
Yep.
We did flick off what looked like pico.
It was. It was basically onions.
Yeah. And then the salsa verde, I really couldn't taste that. So because of the good barbecue flavor, but it had a Mexican cream on it, which was pretty good. Like we said, it's a little small for $8, but the flavor was really good. Would you agree?
Yes, the flavor was really good. Sorry, I needed water.
Okay.
I don't think that one's mine.
No.
I know because I always have I drink more water than he does. Yes, it was smaller. So you don't get as much for $8, but it was.
It did have meat on it.
It had meat on it,
So,
which might mean it's justified that it cost a little more than
Yeah.
the pork
Yeah.
rinds. And the flavor was really great.
Really good.
It was really good.
Yeah, so we definitely recommend.
Yeah. So far, two that
Right,
we
two?
recommend.
All right, so our second stop is going to be the Swanky Saucy Swine for the crispy barbecue pork rinds. All right, so we stopped at the Swanky Saucy Swine food booth, and what we wanted to try here was the barbecue pork rinds. And we like pork rinds, but we're going to do the barbecue flavored pork rinds. And you got a little, looks like a little pimento cheese dipping sauce there with it. We got a little wave from Minnie Mouse. All right, so the pork rinds were $4.75. And the good thing about this is anything you buy at the stands, tax is already included. So if it says $4.75, then it's $4.75. It's not going to be $4.75 plus tax. So it's just going to be straight $4.75, and that's what it was. And a little pimento and cheese.
Joel wouldn't eat that,
there. Yeah,
so
exactly.
you would
I
probably
like
eat more of it if you, everybody that was eating it was all dipping it into the pimento cheese. You probably use up more than what we did.
Yep.
But they give you plenty, obviously.
Yeah.
But I don't think anyone, like half of it would have used up the whole thing. But there would still been left.
What'd you think of the pork rinds?
They're good. I'm not crazy about barbecue, but the pimento cheese made that better for me.
They had a little spicy to some of them. Yeah, you might not have got the ones with spicy on them. But there was some spice. Some of them had a little spice on them.
Yeah, I didn't really.
All right.
That.
All right, so there you
They
go.
were
That's
good. I would recommend them.
Yeah, go to the Swanky Swine and the Swanky Saucy Swine and pick up those pork rinds. They're really good. All right, let's move on to the next place. All right, so the good thing, or maybe not the good thing about these is that all of the stands are on the outside, on the perimeter. So you don't actually have to go into the pavilion to get there. But I mean, if you're looking for air conditioning, you might want to just step in one and get a little air conditioning on the way, because there really is not very much shade in the World Showcase once you get heading around the world there. But we're heading over to China for the pan-fried dumplings. Pretty good treat. We just walked by and the Mariachi Cobra was playing outside the Mexico Pavilion. They're really good. All right, our next stop is China, and we're getting the pan-fried chicken dumplings here. All right, so we stopped at China for the pan-fried chicken dumplings. All right, so the pan-fried chicken and dumplings, chicken dumplings, not chicken and dumplings, or chicken dumplings is what they are.
We're Southerners, and we eat a dish called chicken and dumplings. So we keep saying things that wasn't even being offered here.
Right. So I thought it was pretty good. Yeah.
I will say it was good, but there's so many offerings here. I don't know that I would go on my way to choose that one again.
Yeah, but it was good.
Because there's so many other things that might be higher level.
So for me, I'm really trying a lot of new things and going out of my comfort zone. I'm not thinking about it, and I'm just eating it. So you never know what that's going to be a springboard to.
Yeah, this was a thing for him to even eat dumplings, pan-fried dumplings, and I've had them before, but they're not like my favorite thing. So I knew I probably wasn't going to love that one. So again, there's just so many other things on the list that could be higher. So I'd probably choose those unless you just never had pan-fried dumplings before.
All right, so we're moving on to Japan. I don't think we told the price on the chicken dumplings. They were $5 for 2 dumplings. They did have chicken in them, so $5 I thought was not too bad. 25 cents more than the pork rinds, and it did have chicken in it, so that was pretty good, I thought. But the thing about it is these offerings are not really filling, so it is possible to go to several different places like we're doing today and get several different things during the day. So actually we've been to 3 places already, and I'm still pretty hungry, so we're going to move on to the next one. All right, it's about noon, almost noon, on a Tuesday, July the 19th. But it doesn't really seem like a very high crowd day today. Especially around the World Showcase. You mainly get your people, most of your crowds are going to be back here in the World Showcase as people are going through, drinking around the world and hitting all the pavilions back here. But today it doesn't really seem like a lot of people. Maybe
it's a Tuesday, but it's the middle of the summer too. So.
Yeah, so people are still on vacation, and but it really doesn't seem like very high crowd day. So it's been pretty good. Most of the lines we've done have been pretty short waits as far as getting the food so far, and that's always a good thing.
Yep.
All right, so now for something a little sweet, we're going to do the mini Pina Colada funnel cake, $9.50. If you like Pina Coladas and eating funnel cake, so this is the mini Pina Colada funnel cake, $9.50. It is a mini funnel cake, and they do say that, but it does have a lot of ice cream, and it got a little Pina Colada sauce on the top. All right, so the mini Pina Colada funnel cake.
So good.
It was really good, and I'm not a fan of coconut, and I didn't know how I'd like the Pina Colada ice cream either, but I thought it was good. It was really sweet, and most anything with funnel cake is going to be good, but it was $9.50. It says mini. It means mini because of the smaller funnel cake, but there was really a big scoop of ice. There was really a big scoop of ice cream on there that was really good. Whipped cream on top, and then toasted coconut on top of that too. So yeah, I thought it was good. Yeah.
Really good. Yeah. I would recommend that one.
Definitely recommend. Our next stop is going to be Japan. All right, so we got the teriyaki chicken bun, and then the takoyaki that's got octopus in it. And just so you know, there's 3 of us here. One of us not on camera, but he's eating some of this. We're not eating all of it, just most of it. So that's the inside of the teriyaki chicken bun. It looks a little doughy. All right, so the teriyaki chicken bun was $7.50, and I think the consensus on that was no. The teriyaki flavor was a little more sweeter than what we would expect. I like a little more tangy of a teriyaki, but that's from Japan.
That didn't bother me so much. What did bother me was just the bun, but that's a personal thing. I tend to be one of those people who wants it to be cooked like a golden brown breading on stuff. So the fact that it wasn't like a deep cooked.
Yeah, that was a tad doughy. However,
doughy, I don't care for doughy, so that's a personal preference on my part. It wasn't the thing I was.
However, the takoyaki, the octopus, from what we're hearing, is big thumbs up on that. So.
Yes, our son said that he highly recommends that.
Highly recommend.
If you like the idea of trying octopus, give it a try.
Give it a try. All right, we're ready to move on to the next one, and I think it's going to be Belgian waffles. Mm-hmm. All right, so we got the Belgian waffle with the warm chocolate ganache. It's got whipped cream on top of it and a chocolate drizzle. It was $5. All right, so the Belgian waffle, I'm licking my lips. Guess y'all know how it's going to taste. Belgian waffle with the warm chocolate ganache. That's really good. The waffle was still pretty warm. Well, it is like 1 billion degrees, so
it was melting.
You got to eat it quick because the whipped topping will melt on you pretty quickly. We just walked right over here about 30 seconds to get over here, and it was already falling over. So yeah. So anyway, it was really good. It was $5. And
you liked it?
Yeah. General consensus is thumbs up. All right, we're moving on. So this is the I forgot how she pronounced it, but it's Portuguese, pão de queijo Kajea.
Our apologies.
Our apologies to the Portuguese language, but Brazilians. But it is a
Cheese bread.
it's Brazilian cheese bread is what it is. We're gonna give it a try. It was $4.75.
Or do it off of this one. Oh, that one's hot.
Yeah. All right, so the Brazilian cheese bread was, the bread was cooked really good, unlike Japan, which was really not. It was a lot of bread, but this was not enough bread for the cheese. So the cheese was a little hot. It was hot, a little gummy, but you know, hot theme park and stuff is.
Yeah, when it's hot in a theme park and you have super warm cheese.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. Yeah, I keep touching the screen because it's going to go black on me because we're in the sun. So anyway, we're going to move on to the next one. Our last stop for today is going to be Ireland, and we're going to get the warm chocolate pudding cake. All right, so in Ireland we got the warm chocolate pudding cake, and this is it. It was $4.75. All right, so we just finished up the warm chocolate pudding cake, and what'd you think?
It was really good.
It was good. The cake seemed a little bitter.
I would say that's a dark chocolate.
Yeah, probably so. But it wasn't too bad.
With a pudding in it, so it made it really, I know this is not the word that people love to hear, but moist.
Yeah, it was moist.
And then the, what's that?
I don't know, some kind of glaze on top of it.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Added to that really nicely. So, what do you think that was your favorite thing that you had today?
By far the tostada. I think the tostada was my most favorite thing, other than the Belgian waffle. What was yours?
Pina Colada.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And she doesn't like ice cream, so that's saying something.
I love coconut though. So.
All right.
Yeah, but for it to be lifted up above anything chocolate is a huge thing to say.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So drop us a comment below. If you're here in Epcot and you're coming to the Food and Wine Festival, it lasts all the way through November. They've got Eat to the Beat concert series that's going on. A lot of different groups are going to be here every weekend through November. If you're coming, drop us a comment below and let us know that. Things you might want to eat here. If you already looked at the menus, if you want to try some of these things that we've tried, give us some. Or if you've already tried some, if you've been here and tried some of these, you want to give us a comment. Let us know what you thought about these. We'd love to hear those as well. This is going to be the first in a series of videos we're going to do. We didn't eat everything today, just because we didn't want to be in a food coma when we left.
But you have something you think that you want to see us taste.
And you can look online at the Food and Wine on Food and Wine Festival on the Disney website. You can get all the flavors. If you see something you'd like for us to try, give us a shout out in the comments below and just let us know you'd like us to try it, and we'll do our best to do that.
And by the way, if you noticed, I had a hat on and now I don't. I left it on soaring, and so now we're waiting to see. Lost and Found is going to find it, but that's why my hair looks like a mess.
Yeah. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up. It really helps out the channel, helps out the videos, and gets more people to be able to watch them. And we appreciate your support. Thumbs up, like, subscribe, do all the things. Hit that notifications bell for updates when we upload new videos. We're trying to do a little better, trying to get one at least once a week. And we'll do some more videos from the Food and Wine as well, do some more food as well. So thank you for your support. Thank you for watching the video today. And that's going to do it today for Adventures on the Long Run. We're Joel and Christy, and don't forget that life is an adventure. Get out and enjoy it.